A felicitous welcome to Ergo Proxy OGC. We've gathered 5 matter-of-fact tips that you must induce in your current gameplay to boost your game sense. These tips are sort of a foundation for a good tactician. To survive in this unknown battlefield, one must have elaborated knowledge about his decisions and squad roles. With excellent tactics you can push for a win or dinner every time. Before we begin our video, we would bring some light to this matter that we have changed our previous intros because of copyright issues. Hope you like the new one. So beginning with our first tip, when to rush? For aggressive players, ensuring an all-dead situation is mandatory. So it is relevant enough for you to know when to rush? The first thing to keep in mind is the amount of teammates you have. If you have one or more teammates than your enemy, rush with stun and frag grenades without the need of knocking beforehand. If both parties have the same amount of members, then ensure at least one knockout before rushing. If you are alone, get one knock when the enemy isn't in cover and keep changing positions. Confuse your enemy and make use of all throwables to panic your enemy. Never rush at the enemy in his cover, even if you have knocked down one or two of them.
Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
But always rush the enemy in their smoke as it reflects their chaos and panic. The next tactic you must know, when to retreat. A wise gamer will never be overconfident. Escapism is just as important as rushing. Hence one must know when to escape. If one or two of your teammates are knocked down from a long range, it is best to revive them and run for your life. If they have been knocked in close range, better leave them and ensure your own survival. If you can't knock down your enemy and you are getting damaged, it is a sign for your retreat. Also, never take fights against opponents that have better equipments and guns than you. From previous instances, it is a veteran tip that you must know. When to flank? If you're in no situation of rushing, it is best to send a teammate in stealth mode from behind the enemy and get a successful sandwich. If you are not able to spot all the enemies of the opponent squad, send the attacker of your squad to flank from left or right. Flanking from extreme corners is a wise tactic, as you get an idea of the whole premise due to the extended length. However, never flank in third-party scenarios as many other players would be thinking the same. In case you are in no position to do any of the foretold, here's a tip for when to stand your ground. In scenarios when 3 of your teammates have been knocked out and an enemy or 2 rushes at you, it is best not to revive or escape, but to hold your position. At times when you have a shotgun or a light machine gun, you can get 2 or 3 knocks through a single load if you're holding the stairs or the gate. Also, if your enemy doesn't have a vest or helmet, holding off the stairs will be really beneficial regardless of your weapon. If you're surrounded by enemies while you don't have a good gun or equipment, hold still your position without giving your enemy an insight about your presence. That is all we have inured for this video. Stay tuned for more such tips in the near future. We will talk about these topics in detail someday, so save your doubts for now. Time for the swan song then.
But that's alright. Hush.